Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Your Football Show. It is time for another watch-along. It is, of course, England's World Cup qualifier against Andorra. And what better one for us to return to? Obviously, I didn't do one the other night because we had Before the Whistle Blows on. What I'm going to make sure in future, guys, is that Before the Whistle Blows doesn't clash with any sort of games, because I know some of you prefer to watch it live, etc. So I'll make sure I sort that out in future. But of course, as well, it's England's World Cup qualifier against Andorra at Wembley, and it's Patrick Bamford's first ever start in an England shirt in the senior side on his birthday. Surely he's going to bag. Surely he's going to bag. I asked you guys in the chat how many goals will he get. We've got 41% here have said 2. 23% have said 3 and over, and 33% here have gone 1. Well, I personally, good afternoon, everyone. I will get to your comments, as always is the case. I personally have gone for England to Paddy Bamford to score first, England to win 4-0. And I've also gone for another one that says Patrick Bamford to get 3 or more goals. So I'm like Wayne here. I'm like Wayne. I'm going big. Hat-trick Bamford. Yeah, you love to see it. You could tell from the other night when England played such a strong lineup that they were going to switch it up. Look, no disrespect to Andorra, but England should be winning this game comfortably, regardless of the lineup that we have put out. And we have put, like, as it goes, a second-string England side out, really, haven't we? Here is the lineup for your viewing pleasure. Sam Johnston plays in goal. Reece James at right back. Kieran Trippier will play at left back. Centre-backs of Connor Cody and Tyrone Mings. I believe Trent is going to play in midfield, in a midfield 3, alongside Bellingham and Henderson. Then Lingard and Bukayo Saka and Bamford leading the line in the number 9. I believe all talk is that Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to play in midfield. Of course, the bench is very strong as well. You've got the likes of Harry Kane, Mason Mount, Jack Grealish, Raheem Sterling, Declan Rice, Calvin Phillips, Harry Maguire, John Stones, Luke Shaw, Nick Pope, Kyle Walker. So all our first teamers, in effect, are on the bench. And, you know, Patrick Bamford leads the line, gets a number 9, England's number 9, for his debut and on his birthday. Like, it doesn't get more special than that. If you're any sort of player, I mean, that's peak. That's peak. That's like footballing career complete, innit? Everyone has aspirations of playing for England when you're an English lad and you play football. Of course, that's the highest accolade you can get, is to play for your national side. For him to get the number 9 shirt on his debut, on his birthday, like, that's just perfection personified. Like, you can't get better than that, can you? Like, I started for England in a World Cup qualifier, so it's a meaningful game. Yes, the opposition's not great, but as a number 9 on my birthday, like, it's peak. And to think, like, people were saying, can Bamford do it in the Premier League, etc., etc. Who can forget when TalkSport said, is Bamford good enough to be a starter for Leeds United in the Premier League? And even he said back in July 2020, so it starts. Well, now he's leading the line for England and he's wearing the number 9 shirt. Do you know what I mean? It don't get much better than that. Props to Paddy Bamford as well for turning down Ireland. I know there might be some Irish fans in the chat, and there's no disrespect to you. I'm just saying it shows the ambition that he has as a player to say, you know what? No, I'm going to put that on the back burner because I will play for England. You know, and that's props to him as well, and just shows his mentality. Absolutely buzzing for him to get his start. And as I say, I've backed him, guys. I know in the chat we've got the poll. Let's see what the poll's saying. Still 39% here saying 2. I'm thinking he's getting a hat-trick. I've gone for Paddy Bamford first goal, England to win 4-0. I want to know your bets, if indeed you've had a bet. We will score a lot of goals in this. There'll be problems if we don't. And I've gone for him to score 3 or more goals. So hopefully they'll come in. I mean, the odds aren't that great, to be fair, but that's because of the opposition we're up against. But let's go through some of your comments. As always is the case as well, guys. If you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, get your notification bell smashed. Let's see some movement in this today as well. There's also a link in the description, guys, for the Yorkshire free peaks. I do that on Friday with the majority of the All Leeds TV gang and anyone else who signed up to join that. I think Victor Orta and Angus Kinnear will also be doing it as well. That's for the Leeds United Foundation. If you can and want to donate and help us, the link's in the description for you to check that out as well. So please do. Gamer Guy Ethan's gone England 2, Andorra 0, Bamford to get a goal, and Saka as well. I think it'll be more than that, Ethan, you know. Snell says 5-0, Bam Bam to get 2. So Daddy's in the chat. He says, yo, what's up, Joe? Today's my birthday. Hope you are doing okay. I'm doing great, mate. Happy birthday to you. You share a birthday with royalty, Sir Patrick Bamford. Zero Fox, good afternoon, mate. White Peacock Andy says, anything less than 5 England goals will be a failure. It's Andorra. With all due respect, it's Andorra, isn't it? Snarl says, I hope he plays well. I hope he gets 90 minutes. I hope. Yeah, so of course we want him to play well first and foremost. If England are winning comfortably, I don't see him getting taken off. I think we've seen the other night that the majority of the lads played the full 90 minutes. He didn't change it because he knew that Andorra at Wembley is an easy fixture or easier, and we have players that will be able to get us through that fixture. So the only way I can see Bamford not getting 90 minutes is by him being taken off. And of course, for not scoring or England are struggling, Harry Kane's on the bench. Of course, there's no Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Maybe if Calvert-Lewin would have been fit, then maybe Bamford wouldn't have started and he may have got a run out in this game. But as it's turned out, looking at the bench, sorry, guys. My apologies. This mouse again. I went trigger happy, didn't I? My apologies. But if we just take a look at that bench again, let me just get rid of Snell's comment. My apologies, guys. I'm just looking at striker options. You really only have Harry Kane, maybe Raheem Sterling as well can play through there, but Gareth prefers to play him out wide. So I see Paddy Bamford, you know, starting and finishing the game as long as England are playing well. So that's a positive, I think. My good friend, my Manchester United supporting friend, says Bamford to be sent off after half an hour. Delighted for him, says Derek Moore. Welcome as well to the Just Joe FC gang. Don Joe, do you reckon we're going to cook these today? We're going to cook them up real nice, Abdallah. 100%. You've got to, haven't you? You've got to. Jordan Henderson's captain in the side today. Of course, Jordan Henderson, let's not forget, he's in the second choice England squad now. That's what Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips have done. Do you know what I mean? Calvin Phillips, England's best player. That's what he was voted by. I love that. I love that, man. Absolutely unreal. Don't you have it? So Mount for me, mate. I love Mason Mount now. I'm a Mount stan. Snell's saying 5-0. Here's Sachs Glenn. Look, they're ever a positive. I swear Sachs isn't a Leeds fan because all he ever does is dig Leeds out. And then when he comes up, like he's saying now, he won't even get any. Do you know what I mean? I love Sachs. Sachs, I love you. I hope one day that my positivity can reflect on you and you can say something positive once. Yourself, Mega King Richard, Peter Mara, you know who you guys are. I do see all your comments, guys. I look and I'm like, bloody hell, that's a bit harsh. And then I look at the name and I go, I'm not surprised. 4-0 says Derek Moore. 1-0 England, Bamford winner. There'll be more than one. Sachs has gone positive here. 3-0. There we go. England easily says Matt. Maybe 4-0 Bamford 2, Henderson, Penn, Saka. Henderson better not be on penalties, boy. Henderson can't take penalties for love nor money. So let's not have Jordan Henderson on penalties. Joe, do you think Conor Gallagher will get any? He probably will. He probably will, you know. He probably will. Maybe not while he's at Palace, but we'll have to wait and see. So Danny says Rice scored versus Hungary and I was buzzing 100%. I love Declan Rice. I love Declan Rice, him and Calvin. The national anthems are being sung now, guys. It looks like Andorra to kick us off with that. Hi to the disabled team. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Snarl says, what's the deal with Sweet Carol? It's just been adopted, hasn't it? It's just been adopted. I think it started off at the boxing because it just sounds mint, though, doesn't it? Like, it does sound mint, especially when there's a a full crowd participating in the chanting. It sounds mint, does Sweet Caroline. So I think we've just adopted it for that. Disabled team are going big. They're going 7-0. It could happen. It could. Charlie said Paddy on pens. Yeah, get Paddy on pens. Why not? I don't think it will, though. Probably Jordan Henderson will pull rank, won't he? He's a bit of a cheb. Raymond Johnson. That's Ray from the Undateables, a legend that is. Says, hi, Joe. How are you doing? I'm going for 4-0 England. Yeah, I've gone for 4-0 as well. I've gone with Patrick Bamford first goal, England to win 4-0, but I've also had a cheeky bet on him scoring 3 or more. You never know. Carl Watson said it's Bamford starting. He certainly is, Carl. Where have you been? Where have you been, mate? And like Sean says, Patrick Bamford. I hope the crowd there get that going. It's Darren Till's walkout music in the UFC. There you go. Darren Till's walkout music. Did he get beat yesterday? I'm not big on UFC. I do like it, but I just don't know enough about it. Sorry, guys. I was doing what footballers do with. I just had to shout something then to someone, to a family member. I was doing that whole thing of footballers hiding my mouth so you didn't know what I was saying. Oh, Zigzag says Saka on pens. Too soon? Why not? Rob Kennedy says 6-0 Paddy to get a hat-trick. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Abdallah says Bamford Chelsea Academy product. Out there balling and repping the biggest club in London. He's actually from Nottingham Forest, bro. Nottingham Forest Academy product. There you go. Don't be trying to claim Patrick Bamford. Patrick Bamford joined Nottingham Forest at the age of 8 and then was pilfered by Chelsea. Because that's what they do, isn't it? And I used to hate that, but Leeds have started doing that to clubs now, so I can't really complain. But yeah, Patrick Bamford actually started at Nottingham Forest. That's a misconception. I think that people say is from Chelsea. Although he did spend quite a bit of time there. Let's have a look. From 2012 to 2017, then went out on loan a lot, but he was at Nottingham Forest. Okay, it might show on Wikipedia that professional contract 2011 or whatever, but he was there at the age of 8, I believe, Patrick Bamford. So there you go. There we go, says Charlie. Joe spitting facts again. Exactly. Floating meditating monk says no to racism. 100% with you there. Let's have a look. Patrick Bamford. Patrick 4 at least. But I've just got back from the pub. No, I think it's fair to say that, Roland. Happy birthday to Patrick Bamford, said Cloud Dizzle. We will be kicking off very shortly as well, guys. We've got 2 minutes to go till kick-off. Martin says, I'm happy to see Patrick Bamford starting for England. So am I, mate. So am I. Paddy will probably assist the first goal. Guaranteed, says Ricky. I was going to go. There's the walk tall. Nice little banner there held out for Rashford, Sancho and Saka, which I absolutely love. Fair play. My brother had a T-shirt made of that. It's really cool. Just want to screen to get in Bamford. Yeah, I think we will, won't we? They're just doing now a... who's the silence for? Is it just for all the loss since we were last? Oh, Paul Mariner. There you go. 1953 to 2021. There we go. Let's have a look how that poll's getting on. Will Patrick Bamford score on his England debut? 39% of you have said he will get 1 and 2. So that's a dead heat there. 22% have gone 3 and over. Let's hope it is 3 and over. That would help me. Lou Leeds, another member of JUSTJOE, is in the chat. Says, hey up, Joe lads. Hello all. Hello. I only watch England because we have Leeds players in the team again. I fall asleep every game, though. Yeah, it's a difficult watch at times, isn't it? But it should be good today. Should be enjoyable. Come on, Paddy Bamford, man. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Patrick Bamford. Hat-trick Bamford. Make it happen, my brother. Make it happen. I can feel it in the bones, you know. Ludo to kick us off for Andorra. They're just taking the knee now. Nice to hear all the claps and the fair play. Resounding applause, and that's what we need to see. Andorra to kick us off though. obviously the way the players were subjected to stuff in Hungary is a joke. Hungary should be binned off straight out. There's Trent looking in the middle of the park as well, alongside Jude Bellingham, who is a fantastic footballer, by the way. Jude Bellingham, Henderson and Trent in the midfield. Who's underneath it? Trippier playing at left back as well, who did well there, didn't he, during the Euros? There's the ball into Saka, Henderson. Henderson will just dictate this game, I'd have to say, from his position against Andorra. He'll just be definitely in charge. Oh, where's my clock, says Solanum. Yeah, where is my clock? My apologies. I'm not with it today. Let me get that sorted now. My apologies, brother. Obviously, it's not minute. Let me see what minute we're on. We're on 50 seconds. Let's have a look. We'll keep it there till it gets there. 6, 7. There we go. We're on now. We're on now. The clock is on. My apologies. Thank you very much. You got people saying that. Where is it? Where's the time, man? Sort it out. I know. I have. Thank you, Solanum. You're a legend. He's Henderson then. Back to you. I'm not big on Conor Cody and Tyrone Mings. I can't lie. I think underneath Stones and Maguire, we haven't got much. I know Mings did well in the first games in the Euros until Maguire came in, but I'm just not sure on them two. There you go. Here's Bukayo Saka coming inside. Gives it to Bellingham. Bellingham of Borussia Dortmund. Little combination there. Who wants it on the right? Yeah, nice. Here is Conor Cody. You've got to fancy England to just get the numbers up, eh? How many people have had a hat-trick on their England debut? Someone do some stat check for me. Be nice if he got in the record books, and it's probably being done. It is probably being done. Cloud Dizzle says smash the like. Yeah, please do. As I say, your back four: James, Cody, Mings, Trippier, left back, midfield three, and Alexander Arnold, Henderson, and Bellingham. Then front three: Saka, Bamford, and Jesse Lingard. I'm really surprised Jesse Lingard didn't leave Manchester United. I can't lie. And Andorra, again, I'm not aware of any Andorran, I'm assuming that's how you say it, player. My bad. There's Bellingham. Lingard looking for a dink run. Oh, Trent there tries to chest it down for Paddy Bamford. Paddy Bamford foul. Good start, Patrick. Alex Jones says, can't wait for Bam Bam to score. I'm right with you there. Yeah, look at this. A big shout as well. Sparks 201. Alfie McCalmont has started for Northern Ireland, which is a big shout, you know. And to think that he's on loan and doesn't look like he's got a career left at Leeds, but all that's going to do is ensure that we can get a decent fee for Alfie McCalmont when the time comes for him to move on. Luther Blissett did it. There you go, Luther Blissett. I wonder, is that why Soccer AM called it the Luther Blissett stand? Do you remember on Soccer AM back in the day? I swear they had a stand where the fans would come. There you go. That's probably why that is. I didn't know that. Is Trent playing in midfield? Yeah, playing in midfield, mate. He's a baller, though, isn't he? He can play in there. Definitely 100% can play in there. And we're stacked at right back. And obviously, if Gareth wants to use him there moving forward, then what better game than to do it in a tie like today? Here is Saka, ball passed into him. That's a foul, ref. Foul's been given as well. Joe, would you go on Don Rubbish? Yeah, I've been asked. I was asked to go on for the Liverpool game, mate, but I can't because I've got a season ticket and I'm not missing Leeds Liverpool. If it's an away tie, of course I can go. So I'm assuming they'll get someone else, which is fair enough as well. They'll probably get someone else. I'm not sure who that person will be, but they asked me and I just said, look, I'm going to the game. Like, I'm not gonna not go to the Leeds Liverpool game. Not a chance. So there you go. Kieran Trippier, we know he can deliver. Get a ball in the box. He's got the likes of Cody, Bamford to aim at. Mings as well. Mings is good in the air. Ball in. It's over the head of Bamford. It was always going out, that, to be fair. Who'd have thought it, guys? Calvin Phillips being, a fantastic midfielder for the England setup. And then for Paddy Bamford to be starting as England's number 9, it's mental. It's mental. Just bear with us one sec, guys. The Wi-Fi looks like it's going dodgy. I'll do a quick Wi-Fi check. Just bear with us 1 second. I'll get on that because it does look like it's gone sketchy as. Just bear with us a sec, guys. The Wi-Fi, Ethan all over it. Wi-Fi's cutting in and out. I'll get on it. My apologies. I'll get on it. Just bear with it, guys. It will sort itself out. I don't know why it's done this. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Tyrone Mings. Yeah, stick 50p in meter. Someone said, is it Sky by any chance? Yes, it is, Lee. It's a nightmare, isn't it? Sky's nightmare. Oh, it's normally sorted itself out by now. This isn't good. It will stick with it. I promise you guys, it will sort itself out. It better do anyway. Is it the dog again? Says he from what a ball that is by Trippier, by the way. Bellingham. Brought down. Oh, he stayed on his feet. Fantastic. Fantastic work. Oh, lovely from Bellingham. Love to see it. Henderson, ball in. Ooh, Bamford ran the line really well there. Snap says Lee, garbage service. It is, mate. It is. Sky is brutal. That would have been a right ball by Henderson in as well. Just bear with us 1 sec, guys. I'm trying to sort this bloody Wi-Fi out. Just doing my head. Smash like all. I'm not surprised if you don't want to smash the like at this moment in time, because I'm guessing I'm like this. Do you know what I mean? So sorry about that, guys. I think it's coming back now. I think it's on its way back. I think it might be on its way back. Yes, it's back. It's back. It's back. Derek Moore says Joe's using Oscar's Wi-Fi supplier. I know, man. That's brutal. My apologies. It's back now, though. It's back, okay? Lee says, depends where you are. We might be on the same exchange. Yeah, probably. I need to change it, man. I need to change it. I need to get on that Virgin. Because Virgin's tip-top. Virgin is decent. It is decent Wi-Fi. Oh, Bamford straight involved there. No messing about. BT is good. Yeah, it's got better. You look better blurred. Love that. I look better blurred. You're probably right, mate. Can't lie. Someone said to me the other day, right? I did the Dan James live stream. And someone said to me, you are either drunk or on drugs. It is not a good look. And I was like, yo, I'm teetotal. So what's that say, like, about what I look like? I was like, cheers, mate. Like, I'm teetotal and you're telling me I look like that. Thanks, mate. Mad. It's mad. Yeah, someone had to go at me for having a drink of tea as well, a cup of tea. Said I'm better than that. I was like, it's only a refreshment, man. What's going on? Here's Jordan Henderson then from deep, looking for a ball for Saka. It's headed out. Falls into Bellingham, pushing the back maybe. They're complaining. Not given. Joe, have you been out training for the Free Peaks? I've been on a few walks, but I wouldn't call it training. It's just it's just dog walks. I'm gonna be buckled. Like it's like on a good day, it's between 9 to 12 hour walk, man. I'm not prepared at all, but we'll do it, man. It's for charity, innit? It's for charity. Here is Patrick Bamford, first real involvement. What a ball that is by Patrick, by the way. Great ball by Patrick into Jesse Lingard. Little touch into him. Boom. Just a little bit too much on it, but that's great from Bamford. Oh, well done, Patrick. Yorkshire tea for me. How far is it? I'm not actually sure, but we're starting at 7:15 a.m. and they think we'll be finished by 7:30 p.m. So 12 hours. I think you can do it 9 if you're fit as a fiddle, but I'm not fit as a fiddle. Yeah, I think Tash is looking forward to it. I know, right? Tash, Jack, Chris. Chris will be fine. Chris used to be in the army, didn't he? Here's Lingard over the top. It's cleared though. It was underneath it. It's going to be Trent. Flicks it out to Jesse Lingard playing on the right. Yeah, so it's going to be tough, but it's all for charity. And remember, you can donate if you would like to, as I say, as little as you can. It's all for the Leeds United Foundation, so that would be good. Nice one, Ethan. I look like an egg. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Ethan. Yeah, Chris has got COVID. I know, right? So I spoke to him today and he said he's out of self-isolation on Thursday, but doesn't know if he'll make it. I'm assuming maybe not, because that would be tough, right? After COVID to then do that. But he's been in the army, so he's dealt with bigger things than that, I'd say. Here's Saka, great little turn. Ball into Bellingham. Bamford's made a run. He's going to chip it out wide to Reece James. Knows how to deliver a ball here. Can he get one in? Too much on it for Lingard. It's going to be cleared. It's going to be an England throw. Reece James to take. It's a decent side, this. This England group is so strong based on previous. Remember the golden generation and all that sort of stuff. The players underneath it were just nowhere near, whereas this England level now, squad depth is fantastic. Here is Trippier. There's Trippier, man. Atletico Madrid, won La Liga. You've got Bellingham, who's at Dortmund. Lingard at Manchester United. Trent Alexander-Arnold, baller. Plays at Liverpool, won the Champions League, won the Premier League. This is what we're dealing with, Patrick Bamford plays for the best club in England. Do you know what I mean? No, the depth is huge. You've got Liverpool's captain, Jordan Henderson, who doesn't make it into the first 11. Mental. It's a free kick to be taken. You've got Trippier and Trent stood over it. Do you reckon Trent's going to have a go from here, guys? Trent's going to have a go, I think. No, it's too far, isn't it, actually? I reckon it's too far. Oh, nice little dink. Lingard. Saka. Lingard. Oh, I'm ball. Nice little work, though. This is the thing with Andorra. They're not on the same wavelength, are they, as this England team? You know what I mean? How have you been enjoying the Daily Leeds anyway as well? I was worried that the Daily Leeds wouldn't do as well now that the transfer window was over. But I always wanted it to just be Leeds news, regardless. It didn't have to just be transfer news. I just wanted those people who like my channel and on YouTube just to get a daily news bite, even if it's 10, 15-minute videos, sometimes less. It's good, right, for you to get that daily. I put it out at 6 a.m. every day so that people who maybe commute, etc., on their way to work or whatever. Like, I get so many good messages say like, oh, Joe, I have it with my brew on a morning before I set off to work, or I have it when I'm on my way to work and stuff. And I was like, do you know what? These people want to watch it regardless of if it's transfer stuff. And I was worried that when it wasn't transfer stuff, people would stop watching. So I was thinking, what shall I do? And then I was like, nah, it's my bread and butter. Trent Alexander-Arnold, looking for Saka. So I hope you're all enjoying it anyway. I am going to keep doing it every day. Or at least aim to. Like, sometimes, there might not be nothing there, but I will do. What do you think to the boxing? I was gutted, mate. I was gutted. I was gutted for the fighters and gutted for those that went. Because if there's a third fight, they're not going to be reimbursed their tickets, or nor should they, because there was plenty of other fights. Katie Taylor, plenty of Leeds fighters on there as well. Henderson looking for Bamford. That's a foul, yeah. Trent was went in hard there. It was a foul. I was just gutted for Josh as well. There we go. Look, Tricky Rick says it helps me get up in the morning. Cloud Dizzle has it with his Yorkshire tea. Yeah, keep it going. Good to hear. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for there. Mark Campbell, it's part of the morning routine. Love that. Yeah, Josh was ready for war session. Yeah, it'd have been a good fight, wouldn't it? That's the thing. Oh, Michael Stone. I don't have one, mate. I don't have one. So none. Like I don't. I'm not on any side, mate. So there. Yeah. I don't have one, mate. I like Ali McCoist, but obviously he's Rangers, isn't he? And Martin O'Neill was great when he was at Celtic, but yeah, and I don't mind Martin O'Neill as a manager, I guess. Trippier, but yeah, I have no affinity to either Celtic or Rangers. Here's Jordan Henderson. Oh, that's a lovely ball out there to Reece James. Bellingham. Lingard's free on the edge if he could go back. Saka. Oh, that'd have been great for Saka to score there. Oh, I think he was offside. Who was offside then? Who was offside? Why is the linesman flag's gone? He didn't go out of play there. I mean, Saka missed anyway, didn't he? Oh, it was actually good defending on the line. If you have a look there, it takes a deflection. He didn't know much about it, but it makes sure it goes wide. People saying, how did he miss it? He didn't miss it, did he? It was going in the back of the net, but the defender from Andorra got a touch on it. Didn't know much about it, but it went out of play. So it did look like a bad miss, but in the end, it was. You can't really keep it. You can't really say it was good defending, can you? Because it went wide from a. The defender didn't know much about it at all. Here is Bellingham. He's had a good start to the game. He's a fantastic player. Biggles Wax, keep going with the good stuff on Daily Leads. Thank you very much. I've been speaking to someone as well, guys. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag because it might not happen, but yeah, like it would be amazing to get a player past or present past on the channel. We'll have to wait and see. It would be amazing if I could sort it though. So there's that, and I'm still waiting to hear back. Oh, Bellingham again. Great this. Here's Saka. Get it in for Bamford. Lingard. 1-0. Jesse Lingard scores. Well done, Jesse Lingard. There you go. There we go. 1-0. I'm a little bit gutted because I wanted Bamford to score first. That's my bet out of the window now. But Jesse Lingard scores. Jude Bellingham, great in the build-up, by the way. Saka. Header by Verras, and it just falls to Lingard. And it's easy finish, really, for him. And there you go. Jesse Lingard on the 18th minute. Cloud Dizzle said still time. Oh, there's still time, yeah, but I had him first goal scorer, which that's now gone. Oh, he's just done the Ronaldo celebration. What's he doing? What are you doing, man? We don't need to see that stuff. That's what he did, didn't he? Absolutely creaming his underpants that Ronaldo's back. There you go. Get in, says Roland. Lingard doing the Ronaldo, yeah. Mike says, look forward to the Daily Leads every morning. Keep up the amazing work. Shalom from Jerusalem. Thank you very much, mate. That's amazing. That is amazing. What stat here from Lou? You know, Wembley can hold more people than the entire population of Andorra. Is that true? That's mental, isn't it? That's mental, if that's true. If we guess the mystery guess, will you tell us who it is? No, well, it might not happen, man. It might not happen, so there's no point. I'll find out on Monday. Oh, unlucky. Lingard trying to send in Trent Alexander-Arnold. Floodgates should open up now, says Rob. Yeah, 100% they should do. They should do. Andorra population is 77,000 people. Wow, that's amazing. Gamey Guy even says, I bet it's Conor Gallagher. Nicholas Griffin says Bellingham is very good. Yeah, he started fantastically well, hasn't he? It's definitely the future of that England midfield. There's Bamford. Through to Lingard. Oh, what a goal! And what an assist, Patrick Bamford. Oh, he's offside. Oh, that was a lovely little assist from Paddy as well. He was offside. I think he was as well. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, he's miles off. Bamford with a nice little flick. And look at that for a flick from Lingard. It would have been 2. Maybe Lingard will be getting the hat trick. Offside, unfortunately. Paddy Bamford with an assist. That would have been nice. But, guys, England should be getting many, many, many goals today. Trippier with a header, Bamford. Challenging with the centre-back, as we see him so often do. Bellingham again. Jude Bellingham, by the way, what a footballer. Looks fantastic. Henderson looking for Lingard. Lingard started really bright as well, making some great runs from midfield. There we go. Spark says, Joe, keep the daily leads going, mate. It is much appreciated. It saves me hours of trolling through news now. Yeah, I just do it instead for you, Spark. Nah, nice one, mate. Nicholas Griffin says, turning chat off because you're ahead in time and ruining it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, what you should do, right, is pause this, pause your stream, and you'll see the timer in the bottom. And then when your game gets up to the same time, then press play on your stream. There you go. Dan James with an assist today. Yeah, he had a great game as well. I've got some numbers to go through on the daily leads in the morning, actually, just on Dan James. Exciting times. Looks like he might start against Liverpool as well if the Rafinha situation doesn't get sorted. He's Henderson back to Conor Cody on the right-hand side. You've got Reece James. Trent in the middle of the park, unfamiliar midfield position. Here's Steve Barnaban, also an ex-Brit in Jerusalem. There you go. You should talk, man. You should talk. Leeds everywhere. JUSTJOE FC bringing people together. Lingard, the GOAT, says King. He's a good footballer. He is. He's not the GOAT, though. I never used to like him. I can't lie. And then when he went to West Ham, I was like, all right, I can appreciate him now. And it's nothing to do with his Manchester United. He just never... I suppose it's a bit of the Dan James situation in that there's Henderson, terrible. He doesn't look the level, so he looks a lot worse, but put him in a lesser side, which West Ham are and which Leeds are in terms of players, then they're more at their level. And Lingard showed me that when he went to West Ham, he was fantastic, wasn't he? So... But yeah, if you are behind, pause the YouTube, wait till your game gets up to it, and then press play again. King says, I think Patrick won't score. I think, mate, if he gets given the opportunity, he will, and I think he will find an opportunity during this game. 100%. There will be an opportunity for him in this game. It's just up to him whether or not he takes it. But I think everything's written, bro. Birthday, debut, number 9 shirt. Oh, this is great from England. Saka. Bellingham involved again and continues his run. Trippier on the overlap. There's Henderson, gives it to Trippier. There's Bellingham. Billingham. That's a place in Stockton, that. Lingard to James, inside to Trent. Oh. There's Lavera up on halfway. Good challenge there. Andorra over halfway. Going to be a throw-in. So the commentator saying them being 1-0 down after 24 minutes, is that job well done? Don't know about that. Like, you want to be winning, don't you? Or drawing. Here's Tyrone Mings. He's allowed to just carry it up to halfway. Here's Trippier. Bellingham, look, wanting it in there again. It's been great. Henderson. Back to Henderson from Jude Bellingham. Henderson's going to switch it. Connor Cody brings it down. There's Mings. England just keeping possession of the ball. Bellingham's always moving. If you have a look at Bellingham, he's just always wanting that ball in them little pockets. Henderson, what a ball that is to Lingard. I tell you what, Lingard's making some brilliant runs. Just always getting in behind. Henderson always wise to it as well. There's the run. He is offside, but it's a great run all the same. Bamford always dropping deep, which is allowing them to get in behind. Another assist from Paddy and a goal, says Ricky. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? A goal and an assist on his debut. That would be nice. It's going to be the kick taken. Trippier challenging. It's going to come off an Andorran body. It's going to be a throw-in to England. Thank you for subscribing, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. What position is Trent playing, Biggles? Right, he's playing in midfield, mate. In the midfield three. I think Gareth likes him there. Rates him as a footballer, obviously. We're stacked in the right-back areas. He prefers other right-backs to Trent, obviously, because of their defensive capabilities. So, still wants to get Trent in there and thinks he can do a job. We know his delivery and he's... Oh, there's a ball over the top. Bamford. He's not pushed him over there, ref. I'm not having that. Do you think that's a foul, folks? I'm not sure about that. When will the third kit be announced? It's like Josie. I'm not sure, brother. I'm not sure. We know which one it is, don't we? So it's the. I know Alison and Matty Adams. She's got the shirt. She's got a hooky shirt, but she's got it. So I don't know when it's going to be announced. Not England. Sorry, Leeds are really poor with stuff like that. I can't lie. Like at least this time, all the shirts are in stock. Like before, they were selling out and stuff, and that should never be the case at a football club. We will get better though. It's just Premier League. It's different, and it's a championship and stuff. There's Saka, great turn and run. It's a foul, ref. Yeah, he's given. He tried to give advantage. Saka tried to pop it out to the right, but it was a foul. It's going to be a set piece for England. Just take it quick, man. Don't need to be popping it in the box, do we? Just keep hold of the ball. Tyrone Mings back to Henderson. Trent. There we go. There's Tyrone Mings on halfway. You're looking for that spectacular. There we go. Alison says, I've got the fake one. Yeah. It looks real though, right? It's decent. It's meant to be next week, apparently. It's meant to be next week. There you go. Here's Trent. Well done, Reece James. Someone just needs to make that run again, don't they? There's Mings. Ball out to Trippier. No doubt Bellingham will be in space somewhere. He'll get it. Henderson. Oh, looking for Saka. Henderson's played some decent balls. That's for sure. Yo, look at Glasmania, right? He's calling us vankers, yeah. When he's the one spending his time putting fake scores in the chat. Like, who's the real wanker here, bro? Really? Do you know what I mean? Like, we're chilling. We're enjoying our Sunday. We've got a nice little community. You're coming in with your negative vibes, predicting fake scores, and then just throwing expletives out there. Who's the real wanker in this story? Ask yourself the question, Glassmania, because it's you, son. There we go, Saka. Lovely little dink for Bamford. Oh, Paddy Bamford, so close. Great ball by Saka. He knew where he would be. Look at that for a ball from Saka. Popped up. Oh, unlucky Paddy Bamford. There we go, Cloud Dizzle. Smash that like button, mate. Oh, Bamford inches away, but a lovely ball from Saka. A lovely ball all the same. Great ball from Saka, that. 30 minutes on the clock. England lead 1-0. I think the game was always going to open up second half in terms of their shape, Andorra's shape. Be disciplined up to a point. But then obviously the quality tells, their fitness levels drop, and England were always going to score more in the second half, I felt. So there you go. Here is Henderson, Lingard. Can he get it out to Reece James on the right? Pops it out there. There could be a chance coming here for England. I could smell it. There we go, Henderson. There's Kieran Trippier, reverse pass. Looking for Saka. It's no joy. He's allowed to win it though. Shouldn't have allowed that ball to come down there, the Andorran. Here's Cody. How much space they've got to run into. There's Henderson. Clips it out to the left. Kieran Trippier. That's a poor ball from Trippier. Henderson wins the ball back though. Well done, Jordan Henderson. Oh, Tyrone Mings up on halfway. Lovely little turn. Lingard to Saka. Saka run at the fullback. He's doubled up on now though, but here's Bellingham. Bellingham twists and turns, looking for a strike, possibly. Finds it to Trippier, though. Here's Lingard. Saka's free in the middle if he can squeeze it through. Alexander-Arnold's made a great run, brings it down. Oh, it's going to be a corner ball. No. There you go. Couldn't get it out of control, under control, sorry, and it's going to be a goal kick. There's Lingard. Look at that there from Trent. Oh, he's touched. Just let him down. Just let him down. It was nice to see James played so well for Wales. He's awesome down that wing. Lots of pace. I can't wait. Can't wait till Bielsa lets him loose. Honestly, I can't wait. I cannot wait for it. Nice goal kick as far as Bellingham. Bamford comes to collect and wins it into Henderson. Well done, Patrick. Keep it ticking over nicely, my man. There's Reece James. Here's Tyrone Mings over halfway. There goes into Bellingham. Great work by Lingard. It's a foul. Great work by Bellingham into Lingard. Lingard nutmegs the player. He's brought down, and it's going to be an England free kick. But great passing by Bellingham. Great little turn by Lingard. Megs the player on his way through, but he's brought down. Greg says, who would win in a wrestling match between Adama and Akinfenwa? My money's on Adama. Yeah, I think Adama's youth would see him through. Yeah, I think Adama's youth would see him through, mate, and his pace. You know, I mean, he'd be just too fast for Akinfenwa. I think he's been given a yellow card, has he? I think deservedly so as well. I know he's on the deck. He's probably stayed on the deck to try and not get the yellow card, I think. Trippier to take the free kick. Jordan Dick says, my money is on Grant Holt. Yeah. What about LUFC Lewis versus Joe? I've got experience, and he might have that nimble youthfulness, but he's just a kid. He's just a kid. I tell you, Harry can have a go with Lewis. Plus, I know my wrestling. I know all the moves, man. I'll be like doing hurricane ranas and that. Frog splashes, the lot. Do you know what I mean? Poland versus England on Wednesday as well. I'll be doing a watch along for that. Here's Trippier anyway. Delivery. He's got plenty to aim at. Come on, Paddy Bamford, my son. Checks his run, does Patrick. Come on then. Up we go. There it is, Bamford. Cross. Oh, Connor Cody. Paddy Bamford with the knockdown. Mings couldn't get it, and Conor Cody tried a little overhead kick, but they're just looking for Bamford. Look, it's a good knockdown. Oh, Conor Cody. Decent for a centre-back, that, isn't it? Jowsey, who should you get back on? Get Dan James. He's here, look. He's here. I'm too big to... Yeah, exactly. In the YouTube fighting war, it's like... who would you liken it to? I'm not big on YouTubers. It's like Joe Weller getting a rematch with KSI. It's just never happening. Do you know what I mean? There's levels to this. Oh, Bamford, what a touch. Oh, Bambi. That would have been lovely. Yeah, it's like, yeah. That's, I don't know YouTubers though. Lewis knows them. But Lewis is KSI, isn't he? Of the Leeds YouTube world. There's Cody square to Tyrone Mings. Mings gets it out to Saka. Has a chance. There's great run by Trips. No, doesn't want to give it Trippier. You get Joe with his YouTube analogies. That's as far as it goes. I don't know, like YouTubers. I never even watched that KSI. Well, bloody what's the faces? Logan Paul, Jake Paul. Do you know what though? Respect to them Paul brothers. Because say what you want, but the fact that they got to fight. Chance Bellingham cut back. He's going to strike. Oh, pass the ball, Jude. Pass the ball. Pass the ball there. Great ball from Alexander-Arnold. But then Paul brothers, for them to get a fight with Floyd Mayweather, like, that's insane. How that is even possible. You know, I was like, remember staying up watching Ricky Hatton in the early hours of the morning fight Floyd Mayweather, and two YouTubers got a fight. Well, the elder one, which is Logan, right, got a fight with him. Like, it's insane. It is insane. There's a lot to be said about this as well. He's got that Jack Grealish vibe, hasn't he? He's got that Jack Grealish vibe. But he's a big lad, Connor. He's a big lad. Strong. He's strong like bull. Lingard. He could get a red card here. Valles. There you go. Spark says, I love Lewis's game shows. I love participating in them. But my favourite thing is watching them back. Because you forget some of the stuff that gets said. And genuinely, there's not two funnier guys than Rob Mulholland and Mickey P. Kerr. Like, genuinely. There's stuff that's edited out as well that you don't get to see, which is even more peak. Do you know what I mean? So trust me, them two together as a pair, they're just brilliant. They just bounce off each other as well. It's honestly, it's funny. Lou Lee says, I've rewatched them plenty. It's class. Yeah, it's so good. It is so good. Great idea as well. And the work that goes into that. This is what I'm saying about the YouTube game. Mine work takes nowhere near as what Lewis's does, but people just think you turn on your camera. There is a lot behind the scenes, and the work Lewis will have to do. Ball in, dealt with, big punch. Could have caught that. The goalkeeper. Reece James, what are you doing? The lad Sanchez just tried a rugby tackle and ended up falling on the deck himself. Mickey and Rob need to get the podcast going against us, Lou. Yeah, they did one right. Fool's gold. It was funny. It was funny. I think it's time, innit? And sorting that stuff. They're both busy as well. It's hard to do. Henderson, Bellingham, who's played really well this first half, along with Lingard as well. The blooper reel would get me cancelled, said Lewis. Yeah. Trippier. Lingard, there's the ball in. Saka, can he nod it down for Bamford? Oh, Patrick. Ooh, strike. Hit by James, over. Difficult one for Patrick to bring down, let's be honest. Nodded back by Saka. How's Saka winning the ball in the air anyway? Let's be honest, against two Andorran centre-backs. But that's what I'm saying about the level. James with the strike. Always rising, unfortunately. Can't get it on target. Yes, Ricky. Big shout out. Oh, the Wi-Fi's gone again, man. Wi-Fi check. Wi-Fi check. Nightmare. My apologies, guys. It will come back. I promise you. Stick with it. I need to change my Wi-Fi provider. I tell you that much. It's well annoying. It's on its way back. It's another foul by Andorra. We've got 5 minutes till half time as well, guys. We're back. We're back. Christopher says your tuppence ran out. Sean, where LUFC Glowworks? I hope you're doing well. I think he is, mate. I think he reckons. I seen this though. I seen this on Twitter that I couldn't believe, and I didn't even want to comment. Lewis thinks he looks like Declan Rice. Yo, if Lewis looks like Declan Rice, I look like Jason Statham. Forget Max Branning. Jason Statham, baby. You know what I mean? Declan Rice. Yay. Muller Rice. More like Muller Rice, Lewis. Hey, I love that. Declan Rice. Hey. Jordan Henderson. I'm waiting for his comment. Tyrone Mings gives it to Henderson. There's a decent run by Saka. It's gonna fall down here. It's cleared. yeah, I know, Lewis. I'm just ribbing you, man. He said his mates think he looks like Declan Rice. I don't see it. I have to be honest, when Oscar said he looked like Klopp when he was dressed like Anne. I'm assuming that's one. There's the clip back. Bamford, nah, it's cleared out. Going to fall to Trippier. Nods it down for Henderson. He'll probably have a go in. Move it back out to right. There we go. Trent's on side as well. Ball in. Oh, it's going to be cleared. It's going to be a corner ball. Yeah, Snell says you need one of them power lines. I do, man. But the thing is, my Wi-Fi box is downstairs where we like the dining area, and I'm up here. I guess I would need someone to come, right, and run a cable and all that sort of stuff. Is that what you would do? Who would I pay? Would it be an electrician? Or would it be a Wi-Fi man? I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know this sort of stuff, but maybe a Wi-Fi man. If there is such a thing. Ball in. Who's underneath it? Cody. It's going to drop to Henderson now. It's cleared out. Going to be over halfway. There's Sam Johnston with his first touch of the game. He must be bored to tears. Henderson. Northeast Wi-Fi, yeah, Lou. I'm going to try and get a Newcastle away ticket on Monday as well. Hopefully I can get a Newcastle away ticket because it's like a home fixture for me. If anyone can get me a Newcastle away ticket, if I'm not successful, then please do let me know. But it's literally, it's a metro away. I get on the metro. It's closer. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Lovely words from my good friend. He's a good friend as well. Thank you, George. Just different types of effort. I do bigger projects, but you're way more consistent. Millie views for Wayman. I love that. Have you heard that tune by Little Wayne? A Millie. Yeah? A millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. Anyone who knows Little Wayne will know that tune. A milli. Yeah, I hit 1 million views, man. Wow. And correct me if I'm wrong, Lewis. I don't know, but in the space that this really kicked off, which was about May when I started, I've had this channel or this account since like 2015, but not actually done anything on it. But the videos kicked off like May. So for me to get 1 million views within that time is decent, I would imagine, anyway. Snell says, try Powerline first. Plug it into your power outlet, one at your router, one at your laptop, and connect your laptop via Ethernet cable. Yeah, but I would still need the Ethernet to go to the box, right? Is that right? Like, genuinely, I don't know. Like, yeah, I think so. Ricky says, just got a Wi-Fi. Yeah, I trust me, I've got a Wi-Fi booster that's there, right? And it gives me worse Wi-Fi than when it's not. So I don't know what's going on there. Genuinely, Joe the Rapper, yeah. Classic says temp name, yeah, he knows that one. There you go. Wow, roughly 200,000 views a month, which is class. That is amazing, isn't it? Thank you. Biggles White says turn it off and on again. Who can forget? Who can forget when the dog did that for us? The dog ripped it out of the wall. Fuming. Honestly. England throw has been given because one of the Andorrans was time wasting. We're on the 45th minute. What's he doing? Leeds fuming. Just get Virgin. I will, yeah. Leeds millionaire with 1 million views. There you go. They're advertising BT Unbreakable Wi-Fi. Let's have a look. Hybrid. Oh, they are as well. New Unbreakable Wi-Fi. What's this? Search BT Hybrid Broadband. That sounds good, that, doesn't it? I like that, man. I'm going to check. Hybrid. Let's have a look. Hybrid broadband. What new Unbreakable? Here's Saka. Lingard's popped up free. Foul. That's a decent area. This is going in the back of the net here. Anything on target surely goes in the back of the net here. Just to give you an update, get the UK's first unbreakable home Wi-Fi with hybrid broadband. It's backed up by EE, the UK's best mobile network. It works with your smart hub, and if your broadband connection ever drops, automatically connects you to EE's network. So it's not really unbreakable, is it? Because if it goes off, then you're just on a 4G, surely. Only BT Complete Wi-Fi gives you reliable Wi-Fi in every room or £100 money back guaranteed. Might have to check that out, guys. There you go. If you're not already, get on it. Whoa, it's become tech chat. Exactly. This is what we do, man. This is what we do. This is what happens. We've had all sorts. Great shout. Depending on the booster, it should have an Ethernet port on the booster nearest tube, and hey presto. So if I were to put the Ethernet in here, the booster in here, bear with me, let me take this. Trent, anything on target goes in the back of the net against this keeper, man. It's from Dog and Duck. It wasn't on target, by the way. So if I get that booster and plug it in wall and then run an Ethernet from the booster to my laptop, that what you're saying? Then I'd be plugged into that's what you're saying, isn't it? That's class. There you go. Snowell says another into a power socket at your laptop. The plug are connected via Ethernet cable to your router box into your laptop. So you need to. Nah, but the how would I get the Ethernet down to the? I don't know. Simon says, will they end up with 11 on the pitch? I very much doubt it. I very much doubt it because they're very. I don't know how many yellows they've got. Let's have a look. We've just had something here as well. Let me just check how many yellows there is. They have had. Oh, they've only had 2. It felt like a lot more. I can't lie. Like during that game, it felt like a lot more. Didn't it? It definitely felt like a lot more. Let's see your opinions on that first half. Do we expect it to be a hatfuls of goals in the second? I do. It's not staying 1-0, that's for sure. Brazil Health Agency just decided that Premier League players need to isolate and leave the country 3 hours before Brazil versus Argentina. What's all that about? This is getting into a bit of a shambles, isn't it? Seems really strange. Let's have a look. Someone said, I'd love to be as good at football as Jordan Henderson thinks he is. He thinks he's proper midfield general, trying to spray the ball around like Sunderland's answer to prime Xavi. There you go. Someone said, nice to see Henderson get a run out. These bench warmers need a game. Keep your comments coming in, guys. I want to know your score predictions for the second half. Alfie McCalmont as well, getting his first start as well for Northern Ireland. I've done it again. Northern Ireland. There you go. BT hybrid Wi-Fi as well, guys. Make sure you check that out. Sponsorship incoming, as Jordan Dick said. It's currently 1-0 to England. Lingard with the goal on the 18th minute. There haven't been plenty of chances, have there? Let's be honest. But I think it will open up. I think it definitely will open up. Carlos says, evening, Joe. How are we doing, brother? I'm all good, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family is well as well. Wi-Fi and Ben says, it's Andorra. I know, exactly. It is. Should be more, right? That was poor, expected more goals. Yeah, they've dominated, haven't they? They've dominated. It is what it is. Poor half overall. There we go. Snowell says, the power line stuff or is by using power circuits in your mouse. It's not recent tech, mate. It is for me, Snowell. Drop me a message on social media, man. Explain it. I ain't got a Scooby. Darren Wong says, pathetic. You're just looking at the scoreline, though, aren't you? Surely. I don't understand what's going on. What's going on with this Brazil crack? Why, Brazil's health agency just decided Premier League players need to isolate and leave the country 3 hours before Brazil versus Argentina. The UK is on Brazil's red list. What? Is this like an answer to us saying they can't go there? I'm just going to have a look at this article, guys. It's breaking news. I don't understand it. Why is it not converting it into English? It normally does it automatically. I can't read Portuguese, so I can't tell you what it says. Sorry, guys. Normally it says translate, but it's not done it for me. It normally does it automatically. I don't know what this means. What does it mean? Let's have a look. Translate tweet. No need for an official. Just see that they have played. I don't know what's going on. Can someone explain to me what this even means? Like, apparently, what? I can't understand it. So they've. I don't know. They've stopped it. It's all a bit of a royal mess up, really, isn't it? Let's just keep Rafinha at home. Let's not face any sanctions. Let's just let him play against Liverpool, and then it's sound, isn't it? Fat Batman says Pat Bamford not getting any service. I think a lot of the balls have been looking for the midfield runners, haven't they? Lingard and Bellingham. They're just showing us the goal again. Boring and uninspiring, slow, predictable passing. I don't know. The movement's been good, right? The passing has been decent. I think we're just looking at the scoreline. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I don't know. Villa Martin says, still think it's 4-0. Yeah, it's going to open. It's going to open right up. Sophie Taylor, she says UK is on Brazil's red list. 89% possession. So Raf can play for Liverpool, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's all chaos. If they're double jabbed, it should all be fine. It's strange, isn't it, that they're just mentioning Patrick Bamford now. Yeah. Ian Wright's saying that Bamford's done really well leading the line. He's made some fantastic runs. Look at that, though, that little ball there to Lingard. There was one where he put Lingard through, was offside as well. Yeah, it's nice from Patrick. Look at that from Saka. He's made some great runs, hasn't he? They're giving him props like Gold Fob here says ITV are just not. They are though, aren't they? They're saying that, you know. Ian Wright's just done a piece on him there. Sophie said they would have to isolate there and here. Mad, isn't it? Carlos all leads our way. Thank you very much for the super chat, brother. He says, family good, thanks, pal. Hope yours are too. It's Andorra, to be honest. I expect another 2 or 3 goals, but let's not look anything into it. Pros versus Sunday League. Exactly, this is the thing. I think Bellingham's had a great performance. I think Lingard's done really well. Bamford's been leading the line well, running. There hasn't been loads of clean cut, but no, guys, in the second half, that Andorra's shape, they're being really defensively sound, will drop. You know, their fitness levels will drop. England will go up to win the game 3 or 4. 3 or 4-0. Yeah, disabled team says, is it Brazil's way of getting back at it? Yeah, I don't know, does it? Clive says hoofball. I've not seen that. It's not been hoofball. It's not been hoofball. It's not been long ball. Where have you seen that? Has it been long ball? What? I don't think. I don't know. I'm glad they are showing his runs. Yeah, that'll be Ian Wright, man. Ian Wright loves Leeds, doesn't he? The match commentators. What was that in response to? Oh, the match comment. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough. Lord Bamford does look truly dashing in that England shirt. Yeah. There we go. Lauren says, not just that, some of these players haven't played a lot together, so second half we'll see more as they've got used to shape and plays. Exactly, Lauren. And I think the thing is, like, people just see Andorra and assume, but it will finish very high. It will finish very high, 3-4, I think. I believe it'll be comfortable. You know, it's been comfortable anyway. Andorra haven't been out of our half. We've had 89% possession. So it's fine. Matt Brown says it's a no-win situation, really. If it ends 4-0, it's what he's expected. If it ends 2 or 1 or 2, it's disappointing. Yeah, but it's not been, has it? This is what I mean. I think a lot of people saying, you know, it's hoofball, rubbish, laboured. I don't think it has been. I think there's been some decent balls trying to get the likes of Lingard. I think Bellingham's been class. Bamford's made some great runs. I think it's been a decent performance. Maybe, you know, Jordan Henderson trying to be... I mean, he was always going to dominate this game, though. I said that right at the start. Maybe he's trying to be a bit too flashy with some of his balls, but it is what it is. A lot of the passes that are going in behind are decent, and they're just a little bit off, you know, like a little bit too much on it, like Paddy to Lingard. There was one through to Trent Alexander-Arnold that he couldn't control properly, but they're getting in behind, and the goals will come. I think people have been a bit too harsh, to be honest. Darren Wong says no long balls, but nobody try to beat the fullbacks. I think you could maybe make that case. We haven't seen Saka take anyone on, have we? Maybe there is a bit of that. Carlos says, shame we didn't go for Lingard. Probably wouldn't have gone down well with the fans, but mate, I'd have taken him. I don't care. There you go. I just think this is a game they can afford. Yeah, exactly. And that's what they are doing. That's why Trent Alexander-Arnold is playing in the centre of the park, playing in the midfield 3. You know what I mean? I don't sweat it. You know, but if this was, let's be honest, it's given Bamford a chance at his England call-up as well. You know, and if Dominic Calvert-Lewin didn't get injured, he probably wouldn't have started, guys, either. So it's a good chance for him. And if he can show his worth, which he has done, he's dropped deep for the ball at times. He played a ball through to Lingard, which just a little bit heavy. There was the Lingard goal that was disallowed that on another day Lingard's runs onside and he scores from. And he's had that chance where Saka popped one over for him. I think he's done well. But I think this is what I'm saying. You know, you'll see, because if he doesn't score, he'll get a load of stick on Twitter when in actual fact he's had a decent game. Mark makes a good point as well and says there's been lots of fouling by Andorra too. We can see a red card in the second half. Yeah, to be honest, it felt like they had about 5 or 6 players on yellows. but there is only 2. I had to check. But I think the floodgates will open up in the second half, and I don't think Gareth will change much. Like, if I'm just looking at the bench as well, I think he'll keep this relatively same. Kyle Walker, who played the other night, Nick Pope might come on. Luke Shaw, Stones, Maguire, Rice, Phillips, Mount, Kane, Sterling. I don't think they come on, guys. I don't think they come on. I think, if it gets to 2 or 3, I think he'll just have these lads see it out. Do you know what I mean? Carlos says, 2 things here, Joe. Trent Alexander-Arnold will never play midfield for Liverpool, so what is the point in playing him there for England? It's mindless. I think he has. I don't know if he sometimes takes up midfield positions. I mean, my friend Brownie will be able to tell me more, but he can certainly play in there, and he's a great footballer. And I think maybe, we have such a plethora of right backs that Southgate doesn't want to use him in that area, and maybe he's worried about his defensive capabilities, as always gets labelled at him. But I think he can still do a job for us, definitely. Anywhere in the pitch really is great. Look at this from Chris. Nice one, mate. Commentate on a beetle race, Joe, so long as you're making money. Oscar, Connor, all the same. Young kids spouting bollocks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, Chris. Thanks for taking your time out on your Sunday, on your day of rest, to come and do that, mate. So thank you for that, pal. May you enjoy the rest of your day, just like I will do. Okay? Thanks for being here, brother. I don't spout bollocks either, mate. I spit facts. I spit bars. A milli. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Ricky says, second half will be better. Southgate will have a half-time talk. More long balls for sure. It's no long balls, Ricky. There hasn't been long balls. 45 minutes. Are you all happy? 89% possession. Always going to be the case, wasn't it? He was in Pool's Youth Academy as a right winger. It was only when Klein got injured that he became a right back. There you go, Lou Leeds. There you go. Taking a notice, Joe, mate. Yeah, exactly. This is what it's about, isn't it? Thanks, mate. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what you find, though? A lot of these people that do that don't want to do it themselves. Like, if you don't like what I say and I spout bollocks, then do it yourself. You obviously know enough about me to watch and want to comment. You know what I mean? Do it yourself. Give it a go. See how far you get. It's not an easy thing to do, believe me. Genuinely, it's not an easy thing to do. I wish it was. But there you go. I do talk. Well, I probably do talk bollocks from time to time, but 95% of the time I spit pure facts, man. I'm a fact man. There you go. Here we go then. Start off. No changes. Second half. There we go. I've missed my clock again. Let's see. I think I'm off slightly. Let me get that changed for you. Oh, that's the wrong one. What are we on? 409, 10 to 13. Right, I'm gonna. Whoa, not. What are we on? Wait there. There you go. No, we're not. That's wrong. Sorry about this, guys. Oh, I've done it again. There you go. There we go. We're on time now. Let's just get some goals. Here's my good friend Brownie, who knows me quite well, says he does spout bollocks. Yeah, I do, mate, from time to time. Trent, ball in. I just chat shit. Cody to Lingard. Joe, the king of pronunciation. Exactly, man. There you go. Here we go then. Lingard. There's Trent from right back in. Oh, it was just waiting for Bamford to nestle that one in the back of the net. Connor Cody's going to lift it back in. Bellingham gets there ahead of him. Saka, it's going to Bamford. Oh no. Party. He was offside anyway, guys, so it's all right. This is even better. The fans don't need to make videos. Other fans don't need to watch them. But you're watching it. Chris, man. Listen, Chris, it's all love. It's all love, mate, okay? Love it, man. Love it. It's all love. If I can just be nice, man. Just be nice. That's all I say, you know. It's the best way to do it. You know, I've found that people pull others down to make themselves feel better about themselves. Like, that's what I've learned on my journey through recovery. That you know, everyone, that's what it is. There's always something not right, you know. I just want everyone to do well, man. I you know, genuinely, yeah. I've changed as a person as I've grown older and that sort of stuff. And I don't get angry at this sort of stuff. Like, do you know what? I just say a prayer. I pray, man. I say a little prayer for you. I pray for you to have the same happiness and contentment that I have in my heart for you. That's all I will say. You know? So when I go to sleep at night and first thing on the morning, I get on my knees and I say, listen, strike off the crossbar. I say, please as well, you know, for everyone to have everything that I have, you know. Yeah, genuinely, man. So, Chris, go with peace, my brother. Go with peace. Here we go, Saka. It's gone out. It's going to be a throw. Great strike by Reece James, by the way. So thank you thanks very much. Here's Tyrone Mings. And Trippier squares the ball to Connor Cody. Yes, Stuart Cundall. Stuart, my man, I'm going to try get a Newcastle ticket tomorrow at 1 p.m. But if I don't, reach out, bro. I know you can sort me, Mr. Cundall. So reach out to me, brother, all right? That Newcastle game is like a home tie for me. Do you know what I mean? So please. Luis. Here's Lingard to Bellingham. Yeah. Oh, nice little ball. It's just a little bit over. There we go. Oh, there's the strike from Reece James that cannons off the crossbar. Unlucky. It's a great strike from Reece James, to be fair. Great strike. Remember, guys, if you can, please do smash a like on the stream as well. Please do smash a like. Subscribe if you're new as well. Bamford keeps it alive. Henderson, great ball that. To Bellingham. He's got Trippier on the overlap. Lingard with a strike. A little bit greedy, maybe. Reece James back to Trent. Can Trent pop it back in there? There's Reece James. There's Lingard, right? Okay, there's Reece James. Keeps it alive. 50 minutes played on the clock, guys. England still 1-0 up. Maguire. Mings. Maguire's not even playing. There you go. Sent you a couple of tweets as Snowell. Legend, mate. Thank you very much. And hopefully we'll get that Ethernet cable, whatever you were telling me. As I say, I'm a technophobe. Straight over the head. But yeah, so thank you very much, Snowell. That means a lot, mate. What's going on with this Brazil crack as well? Oh, there we go, Glenn. Sorry, I've just divulged your name, Snowell. I know your name now. Let's keep it a Snowell, though. Yeah? Keep it a Snowell, lad. Harry says, I'm only here for your reaction to Bamford's goal. I know, that's what I'm begging for. I'm begging. Christopher says, who's on the bench? I don't think there will be any changes, mate, if I'm honest. I don't think there was any the other night, was there? I didn't watch the game because I was doing before the whistle blows. Let me just check that game. I don't think there was many, guys, so I think this will Oh, that's a great ball from Henderson. Saka, ball into Bamford. Bamford. Please, Bammy, come on, because I can't be dealing with... Here we go, look at that. Great ball from Henderson into Saka. The ball was too... I should do better there, shouldn't he? He should do better. I'm just looking at the Hungary game. Let me see if there was changes. So there was from the 84th minute. 84th minute. So I think it will stay relatively same up until that point as well. Impressed if you say you are... Yeah. Well, I am genuinely. Like, I got better. Like, if you speak to Connor can't believe it. Like, because Connor knows what I was like. Before, I could only film on this, guys. Like, genuinely, I didn't know anything different. But it's just watching through. Yeah, I agree with you, Clive. Ball was a little late. It was crossed, too late. I agree with Harry. If it had gone in sooner, there was a gap. Maybe Bamford gets on the end of it. But yeah, I just self-taught little bits. But I'm not great on computers, genuinely. I'm not. Trippier back to Cody. Cody up on halfway. Saka, can he beat his man? Let's see some of that then, Running at fullbacks, beating men. Henderson into Saka. There's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Can he spray a pass wide? It's going to go to Trippier. Touchback for Bellingham. Henderson wants it on the edge. Gives it back here to Trippier. Can we get a ball in the box maybe? Reece James. Has Reece James gone into midfield now? It looks like Reece James has gone into midfield. And Trent's gone to right back. There's Trippier. Back to James. Into Henderson. England just content, just knocking this ball around at will. Reece James. There we go. Here's Trent. Bamford's got it all to do in there, though, hasn't he? Alioski scored versus Iceland, says Fidan. I think he's got an assist as well, hasn't he? I've seen as well, so that's good. Here's Henderson, straight into Bellingham. Bellingham's touch is decent, just to get it away from the Andorran player. It's been really good for me as Bellingham. Here's Jesse Lingard, Henderson. Keeping it alive. Go on then, Henderson. Great ball. Bamford. Knocked down. Lingard. Lingard. Maybe should have just knocked it off to Trent there. That's good from Bamford, though. Great from Bamford to knock it down into Lingard's path, but it does well there, Bamford. But he should have just popped it off to Trent. He's trying on some volley. Do you know what I mean? He has played well, though, Lingard. 109 likes, if there has been. That's great for the numbers on the show. So thank you very much. If you can, please do smash a like on the video. 109 likes. Oh, no. Alison's saying there's only 39. Sort it out, folks. Let's get to 109 if it isn't. Let's do that. It's going to be a throw-in for Andorra. Going to get out of their half, possibly. Someone needs to lay him a tap in. Yeah, he just needs a goal, doesn't he? Yeah, I agree with this from Ben as well, who says Bellingham's going to be one of the best players, such a great prospect. 100%. He'll come back to England, won't he? I think that's always what happens. I think, we've seen that with Sancho and the like, and go to Germany because, to be honest, the way that German football use the youth and stuff, it seems a lot more progressed than England. So Bellingham's gone there, but he'll end up coming back to England for, I don't know, 100 million or something at some point. What's Trent doing there on his left foot? That's poor. Rare chance for Andorra. Here's Trent, though. This is the difference in his game. Look, the defending and the attacking just gave it away, and then straight on the afterburners. There we go. It's out wide there to Jesse Lingard. Just beat your man there, Henderson. He's wanting it all the time, isn't he, Henderson? Just keep them ticking over. There's Reece James. There's the run look from Lingard. He's found him. He's onside, ref. Yeah. He was onside, man. He looked onside to me, did Lingard, to be honest. Make sure you subscribe if you're new as well, guys. Please do that for me. Bellingham scored against... Did he score against us down at St Andrews when Gary Monk was there? I went to that game. I can't remember if it was him who scored. I went there with Claudio and Oscar. Trex. Birmingham. Trex. And then we got beat. Like Gary Monk had Leeds United's number, didn't he? Not just Bielsa's number. Like he just had... He just got Leeds' number just because of that dislike we have for the man. These things happen, don't they? Here's Reece James. Saka on the right. Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold. There's a run from Bellingham this time, but strolled into an offside position. The ball was on for Bamford there, Saka. You should have played it through to him, bro. Go on, give it Trent. Nice little dummy there from Trent. There's Henderson popping up on the right. Saka. Where's the run? There's no intensity in the game. Build-up is too slow, says Andy. There we go. Saka popped out nice there to Trippier. Get that ball in the box. I don't know. I don't know. I'm watching something, but Henderson, nice. Trent. Oh, tries to bend one in with his left. They're just controlling the game, though, aren't they? This is what I mean. Is there? I don't know. I think people just want crazy scorelines, which I understand, but I don't know if England could be doing more than what they are doing. I don't know. Henderson. It seems to be moving pretty quick to me. I don't know. It's just going from right to left. Look, they're just constantly moving the ball. There's a ball into the box. Bamford flick on. Henderson. Trent wants there. He wants it back if you can, Trent. There we go. Bellingham. Sorry. Oh, Bamford. Come on, be wise to that, brother. Great ball from Bellingham. I think that was decent. Everyone says it's like pulling teeth and that. It's terrible, but I think that was decent. That was a decent passage of play. Was that not a decent passage of play? Yeah, Clive, they're controlling a third-rate team, but of course they're going to do that. Mason Mount and Harry Kane are coming on. Looks like Bamford's evening is up, guys, which is disappointing. Foul on Mings. Lou Leeds says he only just clocked Sam Johnston was playing. Mason Mount, Jack Grealish, and Harry Kane, guys. Is there a need? It's a bit disappointing, isn't it, for Patrick? Sable team said they could get the ball in the box more, yeah, but aimless crosses sometimes. Harry Kane will bag straight away, won't he? That's the thing. Connor Cody to Saka. Bit disheartening, wasn't it, seeing Kane warming up on the sideline? Who's it going to be, Kane and Grealish, or is Mount warming up as well? So three England bodies coming on. Here's Tyrone Mings. Bamford just not had the service. Here's Henderson. Here's me. I had him on an hat-trick, guys. Lingard. Bamford running the line again. Trippier goes out. 30 minutes left. Who's going to be the changes? Kane, Mount and Grealish to come on. Yeah, no, a disabled team. I didn't think there would be. I genuinely didn't think there would be, because for me, Eva, I don't think there's any need to be. If I were Gareth, I'd be content. Andorra aren't going to score. I'd just leave it as it is. That's just me, though. Listen, I'm not a coach, but I wouldn't have changed it. I don't see the point. Jack Grealish coming on for Reece James. So that'll be a change in midfield. Well done, Patrick. Well done, Patrick. On comes Harry Kane, captain. But look, of course, better players on the pitch, I get it, but I would just leave them lads out there. Chris says, I hope we lose now Bamford is off. Ian Moses says, I'm not watching anymore. Oh, they're in straight away, Saka. Oh, he was onside, Trent. England should be 2-0 up there. Yeah, I don't understand why he hasn't got the full 90. I don't understand, but that's just my opinion. Look, England are in control. Andorra have not threatened. The goals would have come. I personally don't think there was any need for a change, but that's just my opinion. Obviously, I'm not a coach, and I didn't think there would have been. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. But it's great for him to get his debut. I thought Jude Bellingham was fantastic as well. He's been brought off. I'd have kept him on. Do you know what I mean? So continue to give these lads games. I don't think you need to bring on Grealish, Mount and Kane. I don't. There you go. There's Trent. It's at right back now. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trippier's made a run. He's going to find him plenty of space there. Gives it to Grealish. Mason Mount. Of course, someone like Grealish, though, is going to be able to beat a man, which I guess, like you guys have said, there hasn't been much of. What is that? That's a shocker. Like, slip or not. What's he doing there? Yeah, I agree with you, Jordan. Like, for me, I don't see it. The game's won, isn't it? I know it's famous last words, but I just don't. I don't know. There we go. Here we go, then ball in the box. A decent delivery coming in, no doubt. Kieran Trippier can deliver a decent ball. Trent stood over it as well, but it'll be Trippier to put it in. Look at no one there, man. Pointing that. What time is Coronation Street on, says Chris. I don't watch soaps, mate, so I couldn't tell you, but normally is it about 6 or 7? Something like that. Here's Henderson. Henderson, like, he just retains possession all the time, doesn't he? There's Kane wide on the left. Look at that for a strike. He's looking for a ball, I think, there for Saka. Doesn't come off, though. Keep the comments coming in, as I say, guys. And please smash a like. And do subscribe to the channel as well if you're new here. It's a good point made by John as well, that Kane needs the minutes, which sucks for Patrick. Of course, we've got Poland as well on Wednesday, which will be a much sterner test. So I guess giving him the minutes a good point there. There you go. Gavin James says, Joe, you're watching what I'm watching. There's been around 2 crosses the whole game. Bamford left 1 in. Yeah, I'm not saying that there has been balls into the box, mate. I'm not saying there has been, but I mean, there hasn't been. But I don't know what your point is, because I've not said that. I'm not saying that Bamford's made loads of great runs. I've not said Bamford's had a bad game. I've not said that. So, Disabled Team says, has Bamford done enough to force out Calvert-Lewin? This is the thing at international football. No one's getting in the head of Kane, are they? He'd been given a chance, and he did well, didn't he? He ran the line. Ian Wright showed the piece at half time. He looked lively. He played some decent passes. People ahead of him, that were just offside and whatnot. So he's had a decent game, though, hasn't he? Mega Richard, I feel Pat should have taken the Republic of Ireland chance. He won't be getting in the World Cup in this performance. He didn't have a bad performance, though. He didn't have a bad performance. Go Henderson. There'll be a lot of flack for this performance, but I don't know what more they could have done. Of course, people say move it. Yeah, I don't know. Cody, that's a decent knock there to Grealish. Grealish in behind. Can't bring it down, though. Can he beat his fullback? Looking to draw that foul, isn't he? Good defending. Don't know why he's looking at the ref for. There's no foul there. Oh man, there's so much negativity there. I didn't say you did. I'm saying, how is it Patty's going to shine if no one's feeding him? No, yeah, exactly. You know, you can't make the goals himself, can he? No, I agree with that. He's Tyrone Mings. Grealish touching to Trippier, nice. Trippier can get round his man. He's not brought down though. Well done from Andorra. Trippier gives away the foul. It was a foul by Trippier though. He had hold of his man, then he brought him down. Yeah. Good point he made from All Leeds TV Twitter. It says Bamford's England appearance finished. Bit harsh not to give him the full 90. Bet it's frustrating for him. He's made so many runs and was only picked out once on those runs. Will be other chances, I'm sure. Kane will pick up injuries next time, Paddy. We're so proud. And I think that's a good point, isn't it? I think the run and the ball from Saka, there was a lot that was put into Lingard and Bellingham, etc. But Bamford made the runs and made himself available. You know, there was the one where he knocked the ball through to Lingard. On another day, the pace is off a little bit. But this is the thing as well. Like, it's been an okay performance, though. This is what I'm saying. Someone made the point earlier on. If England win 5-0, it's expected. If they don't, if they score 1 or 2, it's not good enough. But they've been in complete control. So they've not been bothered once. So it's just like a training exercise, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying this, you know, I just think people need to relax a little bit. Like, it's Andorra, it's a World Cup qualifier. Just going through the motions, man. Do you know what I mean? Off the ball challenge there on Grealish, but he gets back up. Here's Trippier. Of course, you want them to be winning, buddy, 6-7. Of course they are. Great run from Grealish. Lovely pass into Mount. Great work. Look at that. Penalty. Penalty. Definite penalty. Definite penalty. Definite. And that's that little in behind stuff in it that you guys are talking about. Great work from Grealish and Mount. The substitutions come out. Great. The substitutions count, and great work by Mount. Good footwork, and it's definitely a penalty. There you go. It is definitely a penalty. There you go. It's going to be a penalty. Kane's going to make it 2. It's going to make it 2. You know, definitely. Shall I put it? Shall I jinx it and put 2? I'll have to wait and see. Come on, Harry Kane. Check over. VAR's checked it. Definite penalty. It's going to be 2-0. Harry Kane. See, people are saying penalty now. Patrick's off. He wouldn't have got it anyway. Jordan Henderson will took it off him. 100%. Just because that's what he's like. Top bins. He's not missing, surely. Here we go. Yeah, no chance. No chance for the keeper. That's 2-0. Harry Kane, straight on the pitch, scores. That's what he does, right? I know it was a penalty, but did you ever expect... There you go. Ah, in the corner. No saving that, is there? No saving that. Any keeper. No, I mean, the keeper's tiny as well as keepers go winning. You know what I mean? There we go. Yeah. I've just noticed as well. I've not taken it off, have I? I'll do that now. Wait there. Let me change that. 1 sec. I'll just change that. 1 sec. Let's end the poll. I'm going to put a new poll out for you anyway. Just bear with us 1 minute while I do that. Just 1 sec. I'll just put that new poll out for you guys. There you go. That new poll should be out. So if you could all just take a moment to have a look at that new poll and vote on that poll for me. Let me know. There you go. There you go. I make myself laugh. I make myself laugh. Make myself laugh. There you go. Change for Andorra. And it comes. So. There you go. It's 2-0 England, 74 minutes. Mark Garcia on for Jordi Rubio. It's going to be a throw in, a referee into the into the England half. Sorry, should I say, for Andorra. So there you go. Keep it on. How are things, mate? From a Celtic fan, take care, mate. Says Anthony Green. I'm good, mate. I hope you are too, pal. I hope you are too. Grealish in our own box. Can he work a way out of it? He's going to send it long. Clip back in. Straight out. Goal kick. Hey. Yeah. Watch your fingers, man. They burn. Burn. Darren Wong says Hendo was angry Kane came on because he would have took that. Yeah, definitely. Cleared there. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Andorra having a little sustained bit of pressure here. Lingard brings him down. Lingard, it was a foul, Jesse. You can't really complain about that. Just an update on the poll as well. Is Glassmania a bell? 74% of people have said yes. 26% of people have also said yeah. So it's a resounding yes. It's a resounding yes, yeah? So there you go. Do you know what I mean? Is Glassmania a bell? Yeah, he is. There you go. Oh, it's a foul, possibly. No. There we go, Lingard. No joy. No joy. Look at it, look. £7.99 headphones and cheap Lidl diluted juice. Classy. Exactly. Like, do I need to spend loads of money, bro? Like, what's your problem? What's up with you? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's up with you? It is Lidl Lindhouse fruit and barley orange. And these, I think they were a little bit more expensive than $7.99. I would probably say about $14.99, but yeah, they're all right. Like, what's that got to do with the price of fish? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but there you go. It's juice and some headphones. Like, this England shirt that I've got on probably costs more than your wardrobe, brother. But I mean, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Oh God, there you go. I love it, man. Like you're digging someone out for having little juice, and headphones that don't cost a lot of money, but you're watching my channel. This is what I don't understand. I can never. If I dislike someone, I don't watch them. Oh, strike! Well done, Jesse Lingard. That's a lovely strike. Makes it two. Nice. Love that. It's a great strike. There we go. See, it's really opened up now. This was always been the case, and I believe this would have been the case regardless of the substitutions. I know, well, you could say that because they combined for the penalty, but it was always going to open up, wasn't it? So, there you go. 77th minute, Jesse Lingard gets his second of the game. He's on a hat-trick. Yes, my good man, Patrick Gibbs, all the way from Barbados, says, shouting from a rainy Barbados. Hope you and the family is well. All well, mate. All well. Thank you very much for asking. Cozale UFC says, get Bam God back on. Exactly, man. Make it happen. Good goal, that. It was a good goal. There you go. At least Bam Bam can always say he's been capped by England. Exactly, on his birthday as well. Things you never forget. Things you'll never forget. Here's Jordan Henderson. Oh, Kane tried to keep it alive, but it's decent that by Andorra. Blocked. Cleared up field. Headed there by Connor Cody. That's not a foul, ref. You're having a laugh. Darren Wong says, anyways, proud day for us Leeds fans. Next one, hopefully Jack Harrison. Yeah, definitely. Lou Leeds says, quite nice, them headphones. Mate, I've got a spare pair. Lou, so if you want to reach out, they come in black. So if you want a pair, you can have them, bro. I'm a nice guy. You can have them. Plus, they only cost $7.99. Hey, there you go. Lou Leeds says Harrison had 16 goal contributions last season, more than any English midfielder. That is 100% bob on. You're right. Joe, can I ask you some questions? Of course. Found you randomly here. You are Leeds normally? Yes, I am, mate. Yes, I'm a Leeds fan, yeah. But I do other games as well, so keep it locked at Just Joe. Great ball in from... Oh, has he missed that? Patrick Bamford scores that, by the way. Patrick Bamford scores that. How has he missed that? he's glad that he's offside. How has he missed that? That's brutal, weren't it? Left foot strike. It comes off the shin. Yes, M is subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. Guys, remember, if you are new as well, please do subscribe to the channel. So thank you very much. Jordi Asoni, what's the matter with you? Is that not good? I don't know. They're only cheap, bro. That's all I bought them. It's just so I can hear what's going on the TV. What a miss by Harry, says Alex Jones. Yeah, he missed some sitters the other night as well, didn't he? But listen, you know, he was offside anyway. He can say that, can't he? But Bamford would have scored that, I think. 2 changes coming on for Andorra. This is probably a decent... How old's he? How old's that number 6? Wow. Looks about my age. 50 odd. He looks old, man. He looks old. Feel for Paddy B, says Alison. Yeah, same, man. Got 9 minutes, less than 10 minutes to go in the game. Thank you, as always, for joining me, guys, as well. It's an absolute pleasure. I'll have the daily leads out in the morning as well. So make sure you check that out. Tyrone Mings has got himself a yellow card. Back chatting the referee, I think. Pointless. I think it was to Tyrone Mings anyway. Of course, then Monday, like I say, we can start looking ahead to the weekend's game. Sunday, we've got Liverpool. Mine got it. It's because I was reading disabled teams comment. Yeah, I get you, brother. I get you. Cause he says Sunday can't come quick enough. Yeah, exactly. You're right, mate. I can't wait. Chance here for Andorra. They're in behind. Tyrone Mings. He'll probably foul him in for pen. Oh, I thought he did as well then. Here's Lingard on that hat trick. Cut bad there to Jack Grealish. Here's Jordan Henderson. Been heavily involved. Trent, Cody. But yeah, on Wednesday, guys, I'll be doing, of course, the England-Poland game. And great ball over. Mount, Saka's available in the centre. But I'll also be doing a live stream with Craig from Anfield Agenda, looking ahead to the Liverpool game as well. So there you go. Just looking at you guys teaching each other on how to block people. I love that. It's true, isn't it? It's true. There's Jack Grealish. Lingard chipped in. Harry Kane just waiting for it to drop. Didn't though, but Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to get there. Goes back there to Saka. Lovely chip passing to Kane. Kane to get the ball in the box. It's well defended. And is it going to be a throw-in? Yeah, no worries, Em. Don't worry about it, brother. Anthony Johnson, ball, goal. Saka, 4-0. See, I said 4-0. I just had Bamford first goal. There you go. Bukayo Saka makes it 4. And it all looks more different now, doesn't it? It suddenly looks totally different. And I love that as well, that Bukayo Saka's got on the score sheet. I mean, he's the smallest lad on the pitch and he's scored. There you go. Lingard, cross, Saka. Great header. It's a great header by Saka. Shouldn't be winning there, really, should he? But there you go, makes it 4. England 4-0 up. All a bit sweeter. Love Saka, says Em. I love Saka as well. I had 4, man. I had 4. I should have left it just 4. But the odds were still rubbish anyway. Good header, to be fair, says Snell. Yeah, it was. Definitely was. 4-0. You got 5 minutes left. So how old's that number 6? Lima. Lima, listen. 41. 41, you know. 41. Wow. Thing is, I actually look like him. 41, you know. That's mad. 41. Yo, that's mad. They've just said there he's been around that long that he's played both Ronaldos at their peak. Wow. Tyrone Mings misses next match for his yellow card. Idiot. Why are you mouthing off to the referee when you're 3-0 up at the time? Pointless. Do you know what I mean? Pointless. He'll miss the Poland game, but he's not going to play anyway, is he? But yeah, someone asked me a question about before the whistle blows as well. Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing 2 shows a week. So one on a Thursday previewing the games, and then one on a Tuesday reviewing the weekend's games. Because really, in the show, we don't get enough time to talk about the results. You know, and when there's been poor results and that, there's loads for us to get our teeth into there. You know, so I think I think it's good. So if people want to see it, you know, we'll do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have a chat with the guys on Thursday anyway. As I said, that on Thursday as well, guys. It might be coming from a different location because I'm in Leeds. I'm staying in a hotel because I'm obviously doing the Yorkshire Free Peaks. So I'm hoping I can do it because the Wi-Fi might be rubbish in the hotel, and if it's rubbish, then. But I'll try and give it a go. My lighting and that'll be rubbish, but it is what it is, isn't it, man? I'd rather have the show. Oh, that's a naughty challenge. It's a naughty challenge. But yeah, so I was thinking Thursday we'll do before the whistle blows. And like someone said, after the whistle has gone, after the whistle blows. Yeah, sounds better, doesn't it? Before the whistle blows, after the whistle blows. Yeah. Need to try and get a few cameos from Harley. Yeah, he's too busy getting on the president of Sheffield United, man. The Prince. He got the owner on the Sheffield United way. You need to check that, guys. Oh, Trent's in. Cut back. Lingard hat-trick. Oh, it takes a flick, and there you go. Yeah, so like I say, Wednesday we'll have I've got a live stream with Craig from Anfield Agenda, Liverpool Leeds, of course, on Sunday. We'll have the watch along on the night. We'll then have Before the Whistle Blows. Friday, we'll hopefully have a preview out with a special guest. We'll have to wait and see. Here's cross from Trent, cleared out. Then Sunday, I'm going to aim to do a vlog. I'm going to aim to do a vlog for the Liverpool game. I'll try anyway. And then when I get back, we'll probably go live, reacting to the result, maybe. We'll check. Mount's in. Good defending that. Cleared out. There's a bit of chance for Andorra, no. Trippier. Here's Kane. Can he get a ball in the box? Can England make it 5? There's Kane. What a strike. What a save. Decent save. Decent save. Yeah, Craig was my first collab. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah. He was actually at Headingley last night. He went to see the boxing. Gutted for him as well, because obviously he's gone down, he's spent a bit of money going from Dublin, and then obviously it was over straight away, which is disappointing, but no doubt he had a good time. We're into the final minute now. Ball in. Mings. Tyrone Mings. There you go. Let's have a look. Should have hit the target, shouldn't he? It's always rising, though. It's difficult. All 3 minutes of boxes, says Chris. Yeah, it was brutal. Three minutes at a time as well. 3 minutes of boxing, 3 minutes at a time. Remember, guys, if you are new, please do subscribe to this channel. Greatly appreciated. England lead 4-0 at Wembley against Andorra. 6 points from the last 2, obviously, in the qualification. That's never been a problem for us, apart from the odd time. And then, of course, we've got Poland midweek, which will be a much tougher test. I'm assuming Mateusz Klich won't be involved, will he, because of the COVID thing. There's Lingard. Touch back to Connor Cody. England will just keep hold of the ball, I'd imagine now. Happy with the scoreline. There we go. What was that there? Someone's leading Hungary by a goal to 0. Let's have a look. Albania beating Hungary. Wales obviously won 3-2 earlier on. The levels between Kane and Bamford are massive, says Mega King Richard. I can't lie. Like, of course, everyone knows they are. I think that's clear. That's not in dispute. Harry Kane's one of the best strikers in the world. Patrick Bamford is not. I don't think that's even debatable, is it? I know people will say, "Oh, Paddy would have scored that," but Harry Kane's one of the best strikers in world football. His goal scoring record over the past 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seasons has been incredible. He nearly went to City for 150 million. It's not even a question. Mega King Richard, it's not a question. I don't think any Leeds fan would surely debate you on that. And if they are, then I'm sorry. Kane's levels, man. Kane's levels. There you go. Chris Rubio, he gets a yellow card for the challenge on Lingard. 4-0. We've got a minute left of normal. Sam John says, how did Bamford play? I missed it. Yeah, he played well, mate. Ran the line really well, made some decent runs. Was only really found once. Played well, though. Played well. I'd have liked to see him play the full 90 minutes. Disappointed he didn't, mate. But there you go. 30 seconds left. Chris says, hopefully Bamford could get more minutes later in the competition. Yeah. Mine says, Joe, I've just got home and you got me worried. I've been busy. I thought I'd missed the Leeds game. How long have you been working for? 7 days. We don't play till Sunday, fella. Ball down the right. This will be the last kick of the half. Surely England take this there. There we go. Full time, guys. There we go. Full times. Thank you, as always, for joining me. It's always a pleasure doing this. I enjoy doing it. Paddy Bamford debut, England's number 9 on his debut. On his birthday, couldn't quite find the net. Changes were made later on. Kane came on, scored a penalty, and then we had goals from Lingard and Saka. Lingard getting 2 on the day, of course. Great retribution for Saka after what happened during the Euro. So glad to see him back on the score sheet. It's another 3 points in the bag. England will always qualify. I think it shows the depth that we have. I know it's only Andorra, but it's really good to see such quality in depth. You know, normally we'd have to play the same 11, regardless of who we played. But the fact that he can make all them wholesale changes, still win the game. Yes, he had to bring some on, but it is what it is. I wish Bamford would have seen the full 90 minutes. Happy he didn't. But thank you, as always, for watching. Daily Leeds will be out in the morning. Like I say, Wednesday we'll have Craig on from Anfield Agenda. I'll do a watch-along for the game against Poland. Friday we'll have something dropping out, and just keep it locked, as I say. And then, of course, we play Liverpool on Sunday. But thank you very much, all of you, for being here. For new people, M, for example, for the regulars, Lou Leeds, Disabled Team, Allison, Mega King, Lou Leeds, all of you, Clive. I can see you all, Dominic Martin, Snowell, all legends. So thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and watch in the morning, Daily Leeds. Peace out now. Leeds.